He te atua, ho mai kia mātou, tau maramatanga, taurangi Mārie, tau kaha me tau aroha, mō tēnei pō. Āmine.
Amine. Malolele, everybody, and welcome to the final episode of Meet the Legends. Today's guest is one of my very good Judies, Miss Gary Te Quini Tosala.
Hello for everybody. My name is Gary Tosala. I am of Samoan and Māori descent. So my mum's full Māori, my dad's full Samoan. My dad hails from the villages of Salai'ua and Siutu and Savaii. And my mum hails from the iwi of Ngāti Awa, ki Rangitaiki, and that is we call it Texas. It's the Māori Texas, it's actually Te Teku. In terms of my age, that is none of your business. I am a co-founder and co-director of Pasifika Linen, where we provide lots of island-themed homeware. Check out our website. Order some stuff, and by day I work for the New Zealand Police, and I am a facilitator in the family harm unit, adaptly named Whangai Ngā Pāhariki. Fact about myself, I guess it's kind of fun and then maybe not fun for others, but I am very, very competitive. Like, I love to win. I will step on you to get the win. I don't care if you're a child, you are 4 years old. If you want to play with the big girls, let's play.
Okay, so I just want to ask about your journey of entrepreneurship and also your day job. Did you ever think that these were things that you wanted to do? If not, what else did you want to do?
Yeah. We'll start with the business first. Never ever did I ever think that I would have my own business. It's kind of something that just happened. So Nick and I, you know Nick, girl. So
I've heard of him.
So we're going to one of our friends' weddings in Hawaii, and a group of us were fundraising, and so we were put into pairs, and then everybody had to come up with a hamper that we could sell for this fundraiser. So we came up with like a Pacific linen set. So we made like pillowcases, we made cushion covers, and we did like a queen size duvet cover as well. And basically out of the need or not being able to find what we wanted, so we just ended up doing it for ourselves. But I've always been a hustler. Like, when you grow up from nothing, you find ways. You will find a way to get stuff done. In terms of my day job, like, I never ever thought I would work in like social services. So in university I did a Bachelor of Business at MIT, but and I worked in like as an accountant for a bit, but I really didn't like it. Absolutely hated it. It was so boring. And I always am a huge supporter of our community, of my family, and I always wanted to get out and do community type stuff. So I kind of just like fell into that.
What is one thing that you can take away from it? And also, what is something that you're still learning?
I guess one thing that I can take away from it, like, and what I've learned is that, people who look like me or act like me or, have a personality like me is an asset to anywhere you go.
Absolutely.
I've never had to like dim my light or try to be something else that I'm not.
Yep.
To fit in, like.
Absolutely, yeah. But if you have to, you're in the wrong space.
Exactly how I feel now. I think I was lucky that I had that confidence when I was a child, because I was able to be able to express myself the way that I want and have it be okay. And I know that not a lot of people get that. So I am very thankful that I had that type of upbringing, because it helped mold the person that I am today. So that's the biggest thing that I've probably learned in the jobs that I've had, that it's okay to be yourself. And if somebody doesn't like it, then that is not a problem that is yours. That
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Amen, sister.
you can succeed, like, being your authentic self.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm still learning about that is sometimes you're not taken seriously because, it's about finding that fine line between, okay, I'm serious now. This is not a laughing matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm still learning is finding that balance. Like when I need to be hard, and then when I need to when it's all good to ease off.
Um, right. Okay. So just going back, you mentioned that a lot of the stuff that you guys deal with at work, can be quite heavy. When it does get quite heavy, what is your go-to me time, and how do you take care of yourself?
It's mandatory for us to have like professional supervision, which we get like every couple of months. Because I'm always on the go, like I like to do stuff where I just have to sit still. So I love going to the hairdresser. Like I love getting my hair done. You won't be able to tell today, but lockdown things. But I
Look
love
down
going to the
things.
hairdresser because you just have to like you sit there, like you cannot do anything. So I love getting my like nails done because again, you sit there and it's like being pampered. You can't
Yeah.
you can't just pull out your laptop and do some work. You have to sit there and just chill.
Um, do you have some, words of aloha for our young people, um, during these uncertain times?
It's really important to keep the same routine,
Yeah.
even if you are working from home.
Yeah.
Like I now, if I had to work from home today, like, and I knew from previously, like, just get up at the normal time, have a shower, get your, have your morning breakfast, whatever that may be, and then just start your day like you would normally at work. And I feel that helps for me. Also, like working in like the social services, and I guess like you can see it all over social media and stuff. Like, if you are stuck at home, there is help there. There's so much help there, and there's so many avenues that you can contact people. Um, and there is no shame in reaching out for help. I think that's probably the biggest thing that we have to look at, and I know I'm guilty of it myself, is, you know, to I guess swallow your pride or even like humble yourself and say, you know what, just admit like, hey, I'm gonna put
I'm
my hand
not
up my
doing
ass.
good. Yeah.
I'm not doing good. I need help. Like,
Yeah.
and I guess I'm lucky as well, again, because I have a really small circle, but we're all really, really tight. Like, I have my sisters that I could always lean on if I need anything. I know my sisters are always a call
Ways.
away. Yeah. Like people think that I may know all these peoples, but realistically, my circle is very small, and it's very tight for, and I know each and every one in that circle is somebody that I could like call on at the drop of a dime.
You
And I
know
know
it.
and I know that they would expect that of me, and I'll be happy to do that as well.
So we have a question here from one of our young people. So our young person asks, you've got all these amazing things set in stone. You have a great job. You have a business going on. You have such a bright future. What are your next steps to taking on the world?
Well, it's funny you should mention that because, as I said in the beginning, like I'm half Samoan. Like we have a land in Samoa, and I would love to open up a business in Samoa for my dad, so he doesn't have to come back and forth. He's pretty much like retired to Samoa now, but he's been stuck here with me like for the last 2 years and unable to get back. I mean, he could go if he wants, but it's the getting back. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the getting back to New Zealand, which will be the issue at the moment. But and I have an idea of what I would love to do in Samoa, like on my dad's land, just open up a little shop. I don't know if I should throw it out there. You know what? No, I'm going to throw it out there because I'm going to speak this into existence. Because one of the things, and I know that you're aware of, because I know that you love it, and there isn't any of it that I'm aware of in Samoa, I'd love to open like a bubble tea shop in Samoa. Because that'll be like amazing. Like you see the queues here, and this is
Yeah.
coming from a business perspective because I would never have recognized this stuff before until we had our own business. But I walk through the mall and I look at the long lines. I'm like, this bubble tea place is crazy. And
Right?
then I go look at the prices. Like, that's even crazier that people are paying this much for a drink.
Yeah, for a drink that is, you know,
Girl, it's more expensive
powdered
than like,
product, milk,
yeah,
and some, what is it? It's like the stuff that you use in swafai,
yeah,
the
Seiko.
tapioca. Yeah, yeah, Seigo. Oh, that's
And I'm looking at it like
amazing.
some of these drinks are like more expensive than a RTD in a bar, you know?
Actually,
Yeah,
and there's no alcohol in it.
exactly. And then you've got a bigger market. But that's what I want to do. Like, yeah,
All right, Ceci. So that brings us to the end of our interview. I just want to say thank you for your time, and also thank you for your service that, often goes unnoticed because these are the things that we don't see. Thank you for showing your love and your support for your community, for the work that you do. And I am sure that our young people are watching this and being inspired to hopefully serve their communities in a similar way as well. So, yes, we shall see you in lockdown level one.
Shane, thank you, Village Collective, for this awesome opportunity. I'm a type of person who likes to give back to my community, and I am so grateful, especially to you, Isha, for the amazing work that you do with our youth and our vulnerable and our community. And anytime you need me, anything you need, especially for work, I've got those connections, girls. So, always that phone call away. But thank you, thank you, thank you for this awesome opportunity.
All right, we'll see you soon, Ceci. Bye.
Toodles. TTY out.